There are documents that will be forwarded to His Excellency on this matter, and that is why we emphasize again that Enugu State will eventually have a liaison of the United Nations and eventually become another headquarters of the United Nations.
Enugu State has set the record as the first state in Nigeria to host the NG Educators International Model United Nations, NGIMUN, which is a platform with a global vision set for insightful discussion on international perspectives regarding education development in developing countries. The president, NGIMUN, Tivlomun Ahure, said the decision to host NGIMUN in Enugu is informed by the state government's contribution towards development of education and innovation in the states.
It is confirmed and authenticated, Your Excellency, that in the Global South, the leading destination in the entire Global South, that is the developing countries, it is Enugu State that is pioneering and leading in educational development.
The Enugu State Governor Peter Mbah said his administration, apart from introducing key reforms in education, has also made giant strides in other sectors.
Enugu's historic role and the consequential roles she has played sort of is the reason we've taken the view that we took in a number of sectors, and I would soon narrow down in education. But we took the view that we can actually continue to be a model of development across the continent. Your presence here underscores a shared commitment to foster and sustain a high-quality education system capable of preparing our youth for the future.
Cynthia Tykestick, a special advisor on education technology in New York, who spoke to Signature TV, expressed satisfaction with the state government's efforts on education, especially in science and technology.
What you set up in the smart green schools is really promising. So a lot of the work I do is on digital literacy and the technology that goes into the smart green schools. And I've met some of the children. They're here representing the school, and they're really engaged in their learning, which is important. Everybody talks about STEM, which is the science, technology, math, right? But in the United States, we're realizing more for like the mental health, emotional health, that the arts and the humanities is important too. So we've moved to STEAM. So STEAM is the engine.
Other keynote speakers and participants highlighted areas that require global attention in the education sector.
The impact of ethics for education, because it's very important to talk about behavior in the context of education. So that's my own contribution.
That your little stipend you can bring in can help a child. Because so many of them, they are well-to-do when it comes to mental aspect.
Unfortunately, we also know of the war that is taking place in the northwest and the southwest regions of Cameroon. We cannot talk politics here and talk education and neglect the fact that many children in the northwest and southwest for the past 8 years now have not been to school because thousands of schools have been shut down.
What the governor has really suggested, they are very good. There are also other things needed to put, like some people don't have access to education, maybe because of they don't have enough money, or they put them through child abuse.
The International Model United Nations Conference has gained recognition for its role in promoting diplomacy, dialogue, and collaboration among students from diverse cultural backgrounds and nationalities. Chinemere Mikebunam for Signature TV News.